And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. Not a lot of experience with this one, Clark, tonight, but two good young teams. Talk about the difficulty, though, of winning a championship without that veteran presence.
I think it's virtually impossible, Kevin, to have all young guys and be championship caliber, regardless of the talent level. Even the young Warriors team had veterans like Andre Iguodala. Experience especially shows up at crunch time.
Very good point. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Ingram outside. Back to Ball. And the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. For the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. He'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry. What's the news there, David?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Grant misses the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Favors, and the basket is good.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended, for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Valanciunas. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Williamson missing. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Looking for the first basket of the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Ball. Williamson with it. Passes it to Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
To stop the drought, and the rejection by Favors. And the basket by Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ball finds Favors. Anderson against Ingram. Pass to Holiday. A 3 ball. The Pelicans get another chance here. And that one's good. Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's Brooks. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Favors. On the wing, Holiday. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Anderson kicks to Brooks. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside Holiday. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ball, the pass to Favors. That one falls.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the number 2 overall pick in 2017. Tremendous potential for Lonzo Ball. But Clark, injuries have to be a concern.
I agree. I mean, guys, he's missed 65 games through his first 2 seasons. That's a lot of time on the DL. And hard to improve when you're spending as much time with rehab as you are playing.
Now Ingram. Following.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ingram outside. Holiday left side.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Another shot, and it's Favors laying it in. Favors has got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Valanciunas. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. That one wide left.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Ball kicks to Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And last season, Jonas Valanciunas averaging the fewest minutes of his career. Greg, at the same time, he was playing the best basketball of his career.
I mean, his scoring per minute through the roof. Rebounding at a career-high level. He can dominate inside, especially at that offensive end.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, the Grizzlies coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And he makes the first. A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, for Josh Jackson, not really the sophomore season he was hoping for. Didn't take a major leap forward and saw him fighting for reserve minutes at times.
And he can't hit the second. And with Jackson, Greg, they just need to see more from him.
The upside, it's still there for Jackson, but nothing is guaranteed in the NBA. He needs to keep working on his game to live up to the lofty draft expectations.
Here's Jones following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Iguodala outside. The pass to Crowder. Clock at 6. Jackson against Redick. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pelicans leading by 11. Ball, the pass to Hart. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Williams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 9 points. Rab kicks to Iguodala. 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. And too long on the shot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
For New Orleans, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. Hayes hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Crowder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Ball, the pass to Hayes. Kicks it to Redick. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson with the bounce pass. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
On defense, the Pelicans. 9-point game. Jackson dishes to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hart. They get it back. Rab. It's deflected. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. Count it. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
New Orleans has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Hart, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Pass to Hayes. Dishes it to Redick. Outside Williams. Over Iguodala. Williams can't hit. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Here's Iguodala. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You just can't give Iguodala these looks. He's too experienced and crafty down low.
Here's Hart. No points in the game yet for him. Now Hayes. He kicks it to Redick. And the rejection by Iguodala. Lays it up off the glass. Iguodala's got 6.
A staple of Iguodala's attack. His ball handling remains incredible and difficult to guard against.
And a deep 3 from Redick. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The Grizzlies trail by 7, setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Hart is out there with Williams. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Crowder. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Grizzlies.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
and how. I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now Iguodala after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's the floater. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Iguodala.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Hart after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Allen. That one good for 2. Allen's got his first points of the game.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Outside, Redick. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Redick against Allen. Here's Hart. That shot missing. Allen surveying the D, and that one good. Iguodala's got 10 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hayes the pass to Redick. The dish to Hayes. Here's Hart. Puts it up from 12. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport. Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder, a sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
And he knocks down the first one. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Now here's Favors. 6 points for him. And the shot goes in. That's 7 points for Drew Holiday.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Allen outside. Valanciunas inside. Working on Favors. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Favors. Kicks to Ingram. From the top of the key. Second chance effort. Right side, Williams. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Allen. Pass to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Over Holiday. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
You see the court awareness Morant has.
outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here is Holiday. 7 points in the game. Favors trying to break free. Out to Ingram. Second chance shot. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Fader on the way. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Now here's MRAM. Defense right on him, and it goes down 2 points. Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Holiday. The pass to Alexander Walker. Williams with the ball. And the rejection by Jackson. Alexander Walker passes to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. For Memphis, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Crowder. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Allen. Passes to Favors. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holiday's got 12 points in the game. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Poked away. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 8 points for Valanciunas.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Shoots from the high post, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Ball's gone 2 of 4 from the field. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Holiday. 12 points for him. Favors trying to break free. Holiday gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 10. Brooks finds Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And here's Holiday. 14 points for him. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6 points. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. 8 points for him. That shot no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Holiday. Here's Favors. He kicks to Williamson. Double team on Holiday. They shoot again. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Stolen by Ball. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. They recover it. Three-pointer. Tips it. And there's Favors putting it right back in. He's got 8.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Valanciunas.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Outside Holiday. Back to Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Favors. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Iguodala comes in for Brooks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Ball kicks to Favors to the inside. Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
Jones checked in for Memphis. And he sinks the second. 36 seconds left here in the second. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it out to Iguodala. There's Jackson with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Hey, we know Jackson can go off the dribble, but it's really good to see him excelling with the catch and shoot, too.
Here's Redick. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And Iguodala's calling card really has always been his defense. And right there, he impacts the shot with another dose of that in-your-face D.
Drew Holiday has been on display for New Orleans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Way too many turnovers, Ernie. I understand pushing the action, trying to make things happen, but you gotta be under control. Forced turnovers are one thing. Being completely careless is another. At least they have another half of basketball to improve.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
What's up?
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
They get it back. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Stolen by Ball. All alone, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, Ball snuck out there capitalizing in transition, but his speed, part of that equation too. Good job by Ball.
Now here's Morant. D right on him. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Basket counts.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Pass to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, And that's exactly how you draw it up.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ball feeling it out a bit. Williamson dishes to Ingram. They get it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Look, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Now here's Favors. He's got 15. Holiday finds Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's now 17 points for Derek Favors. Morant passes to Brooks. Holiday brings the double team. Brooks outside. Passes it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. Hits the jump hook. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
From 12 feet out. Tries again. Williamson kicks to Favors. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Good. 18 points for Valanciunas.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Jackson against Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Grabs checked in. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Ball dishes to Ingram. Launches it. Ball no good. Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. It's Anderson with the drive, and it's blocked.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Brooks. And the pass to Rab. To the middle. Here's Morant. It's good. This game is all even. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Rab. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rab. Grayson Allen's checked in for Memphis. And the Pelicans making a change here. And he makes both free throws. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stolen by Brooks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
The great assessment, good report, thank you so much. And so it's New Orleans with it. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Holiday. Valanciunas grabs the board. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Morant. He's got 18. Allen the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. Doesn't go that time.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Holiday kicks to Williams. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Iguodala comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Now Holiday after the missed three from Iguodala. Here's Hart. Back to Redick. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Redick's got 5. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Here's Rab. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Memphis, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Jones after J.J. Redick's miss. Rab the pass to Allen. Knocks it loose, taken away by Holiday. And Redick now atop the key. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A little bit of savvy on the part of Redick there. Gets his man into a bad position and then forces him to commit the foul.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's MO all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
First free throw is good. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
Now here's Jones. Allen for the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Iguodala. Iguodala draws the double, and he gets it to go.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 17. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Grayson Allen. Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson. Holiday, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. On the basket by Jones. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Now here's Redick. He has 6. Holiday looking for an opening. Passes it to Hayes. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Rab. Over Hayes. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. New Orleans has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Stolen. Iguodala with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Jones, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple. Hart the pass to Hayes. Williamson kicks to Hayes. He can't get that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Grizzlies have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rab. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Drew Holiday. And so he hits both. Pelicans trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Now here's Jones. He has 5. Iguodala finds Jackson. Back to Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right wing. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Misses off the left iron. Got it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a crucial 3 there. They've cut it close going into the 4th. This is far from over.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Grizzlies up 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Pelicans trail. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Zion is the 4, with Favors at the 5. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Here is Anderson following the score by New Orleans. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Ball with it, and the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Redick against Iguodala. Here's Favors, and the layup's good off the glass. Favors has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Jones kicks to Iguodala. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 14 points for Andre Iguodala.
And I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And Brooks subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And that one falls for Favors. The Grizzlies trail by 4. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
know, for backup point guard Tyus Jones, you love the way he plays defense. I mean, comes in and buzzes around, creates a lot of havoc, forces turnovers, great hands, and quick feet.
Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Morant with it. Favors picks him up. Now the pass to Jackson. It's good. And with Jones and his defense, he plays well and doesn't foul.
Yeah, you know, that's an impressive ratio when you look at it, Kevin. Last season, Jones had more steals than fouls and was close to 1-to-1 in that category. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that's elite company. You're in the neighborhood of guys like Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler, and we know how good those all-stars are.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Ball. Inside, here's Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Shooting two.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Favors trying to break free, and there's Williamson on the assist by Ball. And that's 21 points for Zion Williamson. At the elbow, it's Jackson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Brooks with no one around. Offensive rebound, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Clock at 6. Redick dishes to Favors. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Anderson outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Ingram. Knocked loose. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Redick passes to Williamson. Left side Favors. Over Anderson. The Grizzlies pull it in.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And that one's good. Morant.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Now here's Favors. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Anderson outside. Redick against Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Jackson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Ingram. Favors trying to break free. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, his teammates calling him the slender man. Brandon Ingram, not much more than 200 lbs, but adding strength has been a focus.
And with Brandon Ingram and his size, he could benefit from adding a few pounds.
Well, you know, his teammates call him Tiny Dog. Dog because of his determination. That's a positive thing. The tiny part in reference to his slight frame. Time to bulk it up, young fella. Weight room.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Was shot by Redick, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Ball. Now the dish to Favors. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Anderson. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Ball finds Favors. Here's Redick. Takes the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Anderson outside. Jackson in the corner. Memphis the rebound. And the rejection by Favors. And another shot. Jackson misses. Pelicans leading by 3. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And Anderson kicks to Morant. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Ingram passes to Favors. Holiday with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Anderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got a piece of it. And here is Brooks. Pass to Morant to take the lead. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Holiday brings the double team. Down low, here's Jackson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists in the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now here is Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got 20 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pass to Jackson. Now Morant. Over Ball. A putback and staying with the play. Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson. They get the rebound. Valanciunas, good. And he has 28 points for the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Now here's Brooks. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Here's Morant. Left side Jackson. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Ball, the bounce pass. Brooks against Holiday. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
There's Morant. Derek Favors making his last shot. And good that time. 23 points for John Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Holiday, and he makes that one. Holiday's got 22 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the paint. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant. Morant's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Favors, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Memphis. The first, and that ties the game up. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Morant passes to Valanciunas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Valanciunas has got 32 points in the game. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. The feed to Williamson. Out to Ingram. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 1. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Derek Favors.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Okay, David, thanks. No good from Valanciunas. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Ingram finds Holiday. Got it.
What an offensive force Holiday can do when he's going like this.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're behind by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's MRAM. He's covered by Favors. Count! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add this shot and become more effective as a scorer.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. To the middle. No good.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good, old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And there's the pass to Brooks. Offline with his three. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Derek. Congrats on the win. I know the season can be a grind, but it looked like you guys were having fun out there.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game. You know, rebounding, defense, that's my game. You know, and coach trusts me, so I couldn't let him down.
Yes, this is an up-and-coming team, and you guys really showed well tonight. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.